Look at that.
Look how good this is.
Oh, that looks so good.
Welcome back to the channel, guys, and today we're going to show you 5 cuisines you must get when you're down in Melbourne. So we're going to go to our first one, and we're going to get one of the most famous Vietnamese cuisines, and it is banh mi. So banh mi in Melbourne is, I reckon, so much better than Vietnam, in my opinion. But we're going to come here to Lily's Banh Mi Cafe and grab one of the most famous banh mi's in Melbourne. Let's go. Up and not eatable, you know? So like all good banh mi places, there's a line. That's not too much of a line. I know that a lot of people don't like lines in Australia, but yeah, this one's worth it.
See you next time.
Hello, how are you going? Can we get 2 roast pork rolls?
Yeah.
One with chili. Got this, so yeah, that's 4. Yeah. Oh, they got the South Melbourne dim sims here. Oh, there's stuff in that. That is packed. That's generosity. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Good to see you again. Thank you, you too. Got the goods. This is rated one of Melbourne's best banh mi's, and look, they're all really good here. And this one, I think Chris is going to be very surprised. And this iced coffee, I reckon it's the best in Melbourne. Oh, you're going to love this.
Yeah.
You're going to love it. Let's sit over there. All right, this is for you, Chris. This is the no chili.
What do you get no chili for? I like chili.
Oh.
Are you serious? No chili?
Yeah, no chili.
Yeah, I always get chili on my banh mi.
Oh.
This is what happens when you don't wait. Because as Lang said before, I'm one of these impatient people that don't want to wait in line. That place was absolutely roaring hot.
Yeah.
So I went and sat outside where it was a bit cooler, and then
Yeah, you didn't get
no chili on my banh mi.
I want you to try this iced coffee.
The Vietnamese.
This is my favorite Vietnamese iced coffee in Melbourne.
All right, let's give it a go. That's got yeah, that's good. There's it's a second element in there. There's something in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's condensed milk.
Yes, it is.
There we go. That's what it is.
Yep.
So it's not just a regular iced latte. That's
Yep.
really good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a Vietnamese iced coffee. Yeah. That's my favorite one in Melbourne.
Yeah, and it hits you. You drink it straight away. You get the iced latte or iced coffee flavour, and then right at the end you just get this little taste in the back, and that's the condensed milk.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's
And
really
it's
good.
rocket fuel.
Yeah, a couple of those will get you going for the day.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. All right, now time for the
For the no chili banh mi.
yep, and the masterpiece. They absolutely pack this. This is the
Oh, this is
bodybuilder of banh mi's. Look at that. That is absolutely a sight to be seen. And they sprinkle that crackling on there. Oh, okay. Let's cheers, and I want to see your first impressions.
That pork looks really succulent too, doesn't it?
All right, let's cheers and go. Bit excited to see you.
Just a bit excited to see me, isn't it? Yeah, that's good. Let's try another bit with the pork. Oh wow, that is good. That pork is really succulent. It's really juicy. And you see all the nice little fatty bits in there as well. You got the crunch of the pork belly. Oh, sorry, the pork crackle in there. Coriander, everything's nice with coriander.
And that bread, it's nicely toasted and crusty on the
And it's
outside.
crunchy on top, yeah. It's just that spring onion's a bit excited to pop out and say hello.
Oh,
That's
banh
good.
mi, everyone has their favorites. My favorite is actually in spring roll. It's not as big, but the flavor is intense. This is just massive. Oh, the chili hit me. This is just massive. Everything is big on quantities. But what I like about this one is that crackling. It has a nice amount of greens. And I think a lot of you guys wanting to try a banh mi that's a bit more unique and substantial, you definitely have to come to Lily's Banh Mi Cafe. People are lovely there, and they sell a lot of other dishes that you can try, not just banh mi, but Vietnamese food in Melbourne. One of the best, I think. It stands up to Vietnam, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So if you're coming to Melbourne, you definitely have to stop by a Vietnamese favorite. So this is one of my favorites, but let's head on to the next, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised what the next recommended cuisine here in Melbourne is.
It's like crunchy, but then moist at the same time. Nate's favourite's Bing Brow, but this one's my favourite for sure. Yum.
So the next thing you should get in Melbourne is definitely Thai food. And what better place than Glennie DooDee Pai Dung. It's going to leave you speechless. The noodles here are absolute must if you come down to Melbourne. But Thai food anywhere in Melbourne is mostly good. But let's head on in and taste this. So here is more Thai street food flavors. But the thing I get here is the noodles. It's the DooDee variety or the DooDee devil or whatever chili that you like in your noodles. And the flavors are absolutely intense. But every dish here is really, really good. But we're gonna go for the noodles now. And you
Always the noodles.
love it.
Always the noodles.
Yeah.
The DooDee variety is the best Thai noodles in Melbourne, by far.
Yeah, I agree. We go here weekly.
Yeah.
But you order on a QR code and you can either pay by cash or on your phone, so it's very convenient here. And it is always busy, and if you look at the crowd here, it's a lot of Asians. That's a good sign. So this milk tea is a must when you come to DooDee Pai Dung. It is absolutely refreshing, and it calms down the spiciness of the noodles.
Yeah. It's good.
It's just the right amount of sweetness, and it's got this tea flavour which I really love.
Yeah, it's really good. I don't know if it's as good. What do you reckon between that and the iced coffee though?
Iced coffee if you want a bit of a zing.
Yeah.
But this for pure refreshment.
It's a good amount of sweetness in it too. Like it's not too sweet. I find. It's refreshing. Yeah, it's really good.
No chili.
No chili yet over there.
And this one,
Yeah, chili. Yep. Thank you.
and this one extra.
Oh yes, extra. Thank you.
My favourite Thai noodles. Let's do this.
Oh, so look at all this. When you come here, if you're a meat lover, you definitely have to order the extra pork peppers, the pork ribs, and the beef, the pork balls as well. So they give you a little bowl, but sometimes they actually put it within the noodles. So today we've got the full bowl experience. But inside here we've got the crispy wontons, we've got some fish balls. But the real winner here is that sour kind of soup. It is got peanut flakes in there, it's got chili, but it's got a beautiful tang taste. Let's try it. Oh,
Good.
beautiful.
What spice level is yours?
I got 2. Spice level 2 is just right, even if you're a spice lover. I tried 7 one time. It's not enjoyable. But that meat here is so tender. It's been boiling for ages. So I'm gonna go in for.
It's this pork I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
It's the best. Absolute best.
So we got the egg noodles, which I think are my favourite. But you can order all sorts of noodles with your dish.
It's still steaming. It's that hot too. Look at that.
And those noodles, they soak in the flavour. They really soak in the flavour. You know, some noodle dishes, the soup is only tasted when you scoop it, whereas this, you have the noodles and the noodles hold the soup.
Yeah. I prefer the egg noodles.
Yeah.
I had rice noodles ages ago. That was nice, but I find the egg noodles just soak in that all that broth and that flavour. I got spice level 1 as well, which is just perfect for me. That it's got a good amount of zing in it, nice and spicy, but it's not too hot. Like you can still enjoy it. You can still taste all the flavors of the broth and the pork and everything, but it's not too spicy.
Oh, look at that.
That best Thai noodles. I've been coming here for what, 4 or 5 months now, 5 or 6 months maybe. Lang introduced me to this place a while ago, and I've come here nearly almost every weekend since. But I don't know what it is about today specifically, but this is the best DooDee that I've had since coming here. I don't know, it's got a tanginess in there from the spice. The pork is absolutely cooked perfect, absolutely gelatinous, tearing apart, it's juicy. I don't know what they've done today, but today is next level, 100%.
A 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah.
10 out of 10.
Best Thai food around.
10 out of 10. Wow. What a 10 out of 10 meal. I was very, very satisfied with that one. But most Thai places in Melbourne, absolutely delicious. This one you definitely have to check out when you're in Melbourne though. And definitely order an extra meat if you're a meat lover.
Yeah.
I'm pretty full, but we should head to the next one.
I reckon we can give it a go. And I just wanted to clarify that banh mi that we had at the start. The one you and I had a while ago in Springvale was muy good. But the one that we just had, I reckon was way better. I agree with Rachel. It is top of the line. Really, really good. And so massive and so filling too. Yeah.
Were you just sitting on that thought all this time?
Yeah, but it's good. It's just, it's been stewing with me all day. So.
Look, I'm not going to argue with you. It's definitely one of the best. But let's head to the next one.
All right, let's do it.
So we're ready for the next cuisine. How's the stomach size feeling?
Feeling all right. I reckon I could go a little more.
We're back at Dandenong, in Dandenong. There's one cuisine we missed, and a place called Kabul Kitchen, which serves authentic Middle Eastern food, Afghani food, and that is one cuisine you should definitely get when you're down here in Melbourne. So let's go check it out.
Let's do it.
What did you get?
About eggs.
Eggs. Where did you get the spread? Onions. Yep. Yeah, very fresh.
Very fresh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna get some. Thank you. See you. Yeah, I reckon the mixed kebab and the Kabuli halwa.
Yeah, didn't the garlic naan get a good review on Google reviews?
The garlic naan, yeah.
Do you want to try that or not?
We'll get a bit of garlic naan, yeah, perfect. This is massive, look at it. It looks like a scarf.
How much was it?
Delicious scarf. This is $3.50.
It smells really good though.
Yeah.
Fresh. You can smell that garlic in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're just waiting for the mixed kebab, which I think they're making it fresh, that's why we have to wait. But everything looks like very authentic. Like you got heaps of dudes that are working on the breads, you got heaps of people cooking all the meats, and it's just churning out. There's a line here, and I can see why it's so popular, because this is literally the heart of Middle Eastern food.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so good. That looks amazing. Oh, what is that? That looks amazing. Oh, that's a good shot. We have got the goods, and all this was less than $50. I can't wait to reveal it to you guys, but this looks absolutely spine-tinglingly amazing. We're gonna find a spot to sit because it's pretty busy in the market, and if you just go down to the side streets, you can find a nice shady spot and just devour this with passion. Holy crap.
And more bread.
And more bread.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's going to have to be a take-home one.
Definitely taking it home. Oh, this is one of my favorite sauces. It's like a nice tangy, spicy little sauce that you dip your meats in.
And salads.
And you got a nice little salad. But here we go. We're going to reveal the kebab. Look at that.
And more bread.
And more bread. So if you love bread, this is definitely the cuisine that you should have. But this is my favorite Middle Eastern cuisine, Afghan cuisine. But it encompasses a lot of Middle Eastern cuisine because they all have like a kebab, they all have like a kind of bread. The only thing different is the way they make their stews, which we've got a meatball stew. And they pack this, look at that. Oh, that is oily.
It smells really good too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, there's an aroma of capsicum.
What are you going to try?
I'm going to go for this meatball.
The meatball?
Okay, I'm going to try the sauce. It's nice and thick. It's got some beans in there. What kind of beans are those?
The lentils or chickpeas?
Chickpeas, yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. A little bit spicy.
Very meaty. Very wholesome. Very, yeah.
Let's try
Good
it.
spice too, definitely.
I don't know what meat this is, but I can assume it's probably not pork. It's going to be lamb or beef. Oh, that is so juicy. It's like hydrating. It's like full of juice, super meaty, so soft and tender. Wow.
That is really soft. That's really cooked well. That's
Yeah,
good.
That's amazing.
Good flavours in there too. Really heavy meats kind of flavours to it.
Shall we try
really
this garlic
wholesome.
naan? I reckon we should dip it in the garlic naan. All right. Look at that. Oh, that's so soft. You can tell this is made a few hours ago. Okay, dip it in. That's thick. Oh,
Good.
it's 10 out of 10 with that naan. Give it a go. Oh, it's chewy. It's soft. It's definitely got a hint of garlic. It's not super garlicky.
I'm going to try it without the sauce, just to get the flavour of the naan. Yeah, that's really, really tasty. The garlic is nice and strong. The flavours are really good. It's cooked really well. It's kind of chewy, but soft at the same time. This is really good.
Have you ever had anything like this?
No,
Yeah.
I can't wait to try this meat here. So what do you got? Chicken and lamb.
Yep.
Let's try it. Let's start with the lamb.
I'll go for the chicken.
Cooked really well. Tender.
Oh,
The
smells-
smokiness in there is really good too. Cooked over the charcoal.
You couldn't get a more succulent piece of chicken. You have to try it.
Oh yeah. That is just perfectly cooked too.
Little bit of
Just done.
curry flavour, turmeric, but that chargrilled flavour, it's got to be one of my favourite flavours of all time. I'm going for that lamb. Is that lamb?
That's lamb, yeah.
Oh,
How good is it?
it's so succulent. That's a nice barbecue chili. That's a beautiful chili. It's sweet, got a bit of spice. Okay, so this sauce is the ultimate sauce. Oh, it's got all these green herbs. I think it's got ginger in there. Vinegary. That's really good, tangy. Minty. You can drink it.
Ah, that is fresh. That is zingy,
Yep.
tangy.
You can always drink it. Have a drink.
No, that's fine. No, it's nice.
I wonder if you can buy it in the store because I'd love it. I'll love it on like other foods that I have at home. This is a great meal.
I think overall it's a fantastic meal. Good value. I don't know how we missed it last time we were here at the Dandenong market, so thank God that we had the comment in the comment section to try it, because it's really, really good.
Yeah, so
the flavours, the meat, the charcoal smoky flavour, you can't go wrong. It's beautiful.
Yeah. If you ever commented on Kabul Kitchen, thank you. This is an absolute recommended place to stop by. But if you're here in Melbourne, definitely have to try Middle Eastern food. You can't go wrong. You ready for the next place?
Yeah, let's give it a go.
All right, let's go.
Yep.
We're here at our next stop, and this place, it's still Dandenong, but it's nicknamed Little India. And basically this street here, it's all Indian shops and restaurants, and you can guess it, you have to get Indian food when you're in Melbourne. So let's go and grab some Indian food. Have you had Indian food much, Chris?
Not a lot of experience with Indian food, no.
So this place is Bikana Curry Sweet Cafe, and I've been here before, and I reckon it's one of the best Indian places ever. Not
Outside of India.
But yeah. This is a mango lassi, and it's one of my favourite drinks. It's a mix between a dessert and a refreshing drink, but on a hot day, it's just so refreshing. Definitely have to get this. Try it, Chris. It's a yogurty, mango-y drink.
That is really, really good. On a day like today too, it's quite warm outside. It's really tangy and really, really thick. That's absolutely amazing. Really good.
Look at this. Very simple looking, but very, very intense in flavour. So we've got the chicken biryani and the goat spinach. I want you to try the goat spinach.
I would like to try the goat spinach, yeah.
So just get a bit of biryani, a bit of rice, and then also just have the goat spinach on its own, and I want to see your reaction.
Very interested to try goat. That's good.
Yeah. It's surprising, huh?
That's really good. The goat's really tender. The sauce, the spinach is really good. Spicy, but good spicy as well. Level 4, I'd say, maybe level 3.
Yeah.
It's a really good flavour. Very tender too, very well cooked.
You can see the cardamom in there, a bit of coriander, fresh onions, a few spices. Oh, it's amazing. Super savoury, but those spices, they just overwhelm the whole mixture and creates such a beautiful explosion of taste. Wow. To this day, I still reckon this is the best biryani of all time that I've had. Yeah, it's really good. Try the biryani.
Alright, let's give it a go. Oh, that's really good. They got the seasoning perfect on that too. It's nice and salty. It's not too salty. Good flavours. The rice is cooked really well on that as well. The chicken, it's not overdone, it's not underdone. It's just a perfect, cooked really well. Between that and the goat, they're really good. The goat I really enjoyed though.
Yeah, the goat's very good.
Maybe I need to try it with some of the sauce.
So put some yogurt on there, and it's just going to neutralise all those spices. Put that yogurt on there, 10 out of 10.
Alright, let's go. The yogurt makes it really refreshing too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This is really good.
Neutralises spiciness and...
Neutralises the spice level a little bit, yeah. It's really flavoursome.
All freshly done in the back. Ultra silky and creamy.
How well is it cooked? It's It's really tender too, isn't it?
It's just like buttery, super buttery.
I like them both. They're both just good in their own right. But the goat's really good. It's really hearty. It's a really good, wholesome, heavy dish. But then the chicken, on a day like today where it's like 30 degrees outside, it's a perfect summer dish as well, isn't it?
Yeah, super fresh with all those veggies in there. Like
This is a good choice, yeah.
But if we mix this all together, usually you get a rice dish or naan dish with that goat spinach, but the biryani is just good.
Oh. They've absolutely nailed the seasoning.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's really good.
Very intense.
There's nothing I could do, you know, as a chef thinking, how would I change that? What would I add to it? Nothing, absolutely nothing. It's really good. Really cooked very well.
So you definitely have to come to an Indian place in Melbourne. I recommend here in Dandenong, Beginner Curry Cafe and Sweets. Definitely order the goat curry, any sort of curry. You won't be disappointed. We're going to check out some sweets in a moment after this dish, and they've got a whole cabinet full of Indian sweets where you'll never get in a normal supermarket. And I've got just the perfect one to recommend for you. The kaju cutlet. Okay. Ooh. Got the plain burfi
What are they made with?
and the kaju.
These cashews,
This is
yeah?
cashews, and I'm not sure about the burfi, but I think it's like a yogurty treat. Have you ever had Indian sweets before?
No,
No.
no, not sweets anyway.
Let's get some kaju. So
Ready?
this is the cashew one. The texture's my favorite thing about this.
It's very interesting. Yeah,
It's not too sweet.
no,
It's got this nice pistachio taste. Does have a bit of hint of pistachio.
yeah, it's interesting.
It's soft. Burfi.
I went all in. I should have taken a bite.
Yeah, you put the whole thing in
I
there.
put the whole thing in.
0 to 100.
I like that better though.
You like the burfi? I actually like the kaju a bit more.
Burfi's really good.
This has like almost like an alcoholic taste. Hard to describe, actually.
I'm trying to think of words to describe the flavour, but I don't know.
It's like a candied yogurt.
You reckon there's like condensed milk in there or something? Maybe.
It's got that kind of flavour, doesn't
Kind
it?
of got that kind of like a caramelly, but it's not a caramel. If that makes sense. It's interesting.
That's like a
Looks like a dumpling.
dumpling.
Yeah.
It's a sticky dumpling. All right, we'll share this. How about we share this?
Sure.
This is my favourite. It is like a samosa, but a sweet one. And it's got some really intense and interesting sweets in there.
10. 10 out of 10 straight away. It almost reminds me of that Turkish place that we went to. Similar kind of flavour with the pistachio and
Yeah. It's got some squishy stuff in there.
maybe like a sultana or something.
Yeah. But that's really good.
This is good.
Yeah.
This is very good. Yeah, I think it is sultana. I can
Yeah.
taste it.
Yeah. Definitely have to order that when you're here. Do you like this place? Indian?
I was very surprised. It was really good. I'm really happy with it. It tasted well.
It's definitely one of the cuisines you have to come and grab when you're in Melbourne. I reckon we should go to another place for one of the top cuisines in Melbourne to get.
Let's do it.
Let's go. When you're in Melbourne, you definitely have to get cafe food. So Melbourne's known for a big cafe scene, especially coffee. It's regarded as the world's best coffee.
So they say.
Yeah, but in here in Melbourne, you're gonna come across so many cafes, it's just unlimited. I think there's most cafes around every corner I'm butchering this phrase, but basically around every corner there's like 2.5 cafes.
They say in Melbourne you can throw a rock in any direction and hit a cafe at some point. So yeah, there's cafes everywhere.
We're gonna go to one of my favorite cafes of all time. It's a Japanese fusion cafe, and I reckon they serve some of the best chips in the world.
I'm keen to give it a go.
Yep.
If he reckons they're the best chips,
Yep.
let's see. I want to see for myself. Yeah.
Yep. And then we'll show you a bunch of other cafe items that you'll regularly encounter when you come to a cafe in Melbourne. So let's go. Yeah, they're not big. So Eggs Benedict is very good too. Thank you. So we've got our coffees here, and let's see if this is the best coffee. I usually order long black just because it really showcases how they process the coffee and the beans, the quality. And I can smell this, look at the aroma. You can really tell this is a good coffee because of the layer on the top.
Crema.
Oh, yep. That's good. Yeah,
Yes, it is very good coffee. I got a latte, white guy coffee.
What do you consider a good latte?
Nice and strong. I like a strong coffee. Nice creamy consistency. No sugar.
Yeah.
No sugar. You can't have sugar in your coffee. No.
But yeah, with the long blacks, they definitely are watered down sometimes if you go to a place that doesn't sell great coffee. But this feels thick and yeah, very strong as well.
I'm very intrigued by Rachel's coffee here. I can't wait to see what that's like.
I have got the Vietnamese coffee. Usually you get it in most Vietnamese restaurants. It's already kind of pre-mixed, but this one you have to wait. It's a drip coffee, and they've just got the condensed milk at the bottom. So I'm just going to mix that bad boy in. And if it's exactly like what I remember, it should be like rocket fuel. Judging from that colour, I have high hopes. Yum. It's like rocket fuel. And it's actually nice because it's not too hot just yet. It's going to be 34 degrees today, but that is nice and strong, just the way I like it.
So this is the best chips in the world, Chris. See that? That's kaffir lime salt.
That does look interesting, yeah.
And we've got chili mayo there. But
Is this a chili mayo, is it?
Yeah, chili mayo.
I thought it was just aioli.
No, it's chili mayo. Oh, actually, no, you're right. That's probably aioli.
It is aioli.
Yeah. Oh, yep. Make sure you get those lime pieces.
They're definitely hot.
Oh, yep.
Oh yeah. The aioli's really good too.
Is that not the best chips in the world? Just super crunchy.
Soft in the middle, crunchy on the outside. They're not oily. Would you say the salt was kaffir lime leaf salt? Yeah. It's very good. It's got a good zing. The aioli's really nice too. Good tang in there as well.
Yeah, they're addictive.
Usually when we make aioli in the kitchen, put in a ton of lemon juice, a little bit of lemon zest, and if you want the best aioli, make it with confit garlic. Confit or slow roast garlic. Put that into your mayonnaise, and then that'll just be like, holy hell. Really good aioli.
Yep.
But yeah, this one, it's really good.
Grab
These
another
chips.
one. Grab another one. Even the bad looking ones are A plus.
They're light and fluffy on the inside, but really crunchy on the outside. It definitely tastes homemade, the aioli. I'm hoping it is, because it tastes like it is, so
Very good.
really good. These chips are nice. Are they the best in Melbourne? Best I've had in a while in Melbourne.
That's a 10 out of 10 for me.
Combination of the two together, yeah. I'll give it a 10 out of 10 as well. Yeah. It's really good. They're addictive.
Save some for me, guys.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, look at that.
Hell yeah, look at that. That is insane.
Oh, that's crispy.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.
We got our mains here, and I've got the Blue Mountains Wagyu burger, and obviously it's got a Wagyu patty, but in my opinion, this is one of the best burgers in Melbourne. It's just nice and simple. It's got a bit of cheese, pickles, and obviously your burger, but that sauce in there, and that milk bun, 10 out of 10 for me. And you ordered the
I got the pork belly.
baba sauce.
Yeah, baba sauce.
Yep.
And first impressions, it looks really good.
Shall we try
This
it?
right now is me in my element as a chef. I used to work in cafes in the past, and all this stuff gets me all excited. You know, being back in the old environment and stuff. The salad and the fennel and the rocket, and it all looks so good. And the quinoa as well in there by the looks of it. There's cashew in there. Oh, hello. Yeah. Yeah, this looks really, really good. I'm very keen to try. And the pork belly looks good. It's nice and crispy on top. Looks like it's cooked well. I forget on the menu what the sauce was, but ooh, very good. Good
Go
balance of sweet and salty.
Get a
Pork belly
mash of
first?
everything. Yep, mash of everything. Oh yeah, go for
Oh.
the pork belly first.
Jesus, look at that.
Oh,
That is an X-rated pork belly. And it's
make
falling
sure there's no
apart
sugar.
too.
Yeah.
It's falling apart there. Let's try with a little bit of the sauce.
Yeah. Is that nice and sweet, that sauce?
Yeah, it's nice and sweet. It's good sweet and salty. It's like it's got fig in there or something, maybe. I think it was fig, perhaps. Oh. That is a porno for pork. And I made a mess. That is so good.
They all
That
make
is
a mess.
really, really good.
That's really, really good.
Really, 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 really good. The pork skin is really crispy.
Try that other stuff.
The sauce complements it really well. I think it's fig, but let's give this, it's quinoa, black quinoa, rice, a little bit of fennel. Good, really good combination. Sweetness, a little bit of sour as well. Goes really well together with the pork. Perfect combination, perfect dish. 10 out of 10 from me.
10 out of 10, yeah.
10 out of 10, easy.
I agree. I've had that before. That
Yep.
is 10 out of 10. Right, I'm gonna go for my burger. Look at that. Look at the juices dripping off that.
Oh, look at that.
That is an X-rated juice strip. Alright, let's
gotta
go for the
squirt it.
bite.
Look at that.
Oh, that milk bun. That's so sweet with that sauce, that caramelized onions in there, and cheese. All the umami flavors in one bite. It's absolutely delicious. It's not generous burger by any means, but it will satisfy your taste buds very generously.
And messy. You know it's a good burger when it's messy.
Oh, incredible. That's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it's good. It looks good. It looks very good.
Finger licking good.
I'm interested in Rachel's dish here. This looks really exciting too.
Alright, I got the chicken katsu set. So this actually comes on the menu normally as just chicken katsu on rice, but this is a set as part of their special menu. So I don't even know where to start. We've got the miso soup here. We've got all of our little side condiments. What does that look like? Oh, that looks delicious.
Seaweed?
Yeah, because
Spinach.
this is like pickled cucumbers. Oh, that looks good. And this looks like eggplant.
It looks like saffron on top.
Yeah, I think it is.
Is it?
Yep. And then we've got a little tea egg here. The rice, of course. And then that chicken katsu, which looks delicious. Not too sure what type of sauce this is. Let's try it. Maybe it's like a sort of oyster sauce because it's nice, quite sweet. It's not soy because it's very thick. That's yum. I'm going to try the miso first. Nice and salty, as a good miso soup should be. But I reckon I just go in and try the chicken first, shall we? That looks delicious. Let's try it with the sauce. It's like a nice balance of that thick meaty part of the chicken, like breast, but then it's also got a little bit of fat in there as well, not drying it out too much. But that sauce that it goes with is perfect. That's yum. I'm gonna go in for some rice. Rice, just normal rice, complements it well. Let's try
Season the rice?
just normal plain rice, but it's quite nice, brings it all together. I'm really interested to try these side dishes though, because this looks like a bit of seaweed and a pickled cucumber. That's refreshing. I don't think I've had seaweed and cucumber together before. It's like not as pickled, but it's kind of like refreshing, refreshes the palate. And let's try the last side. Some sort of eggplant potentially. That's the best one. You can taste that it's definitely saffron. That is 10 out of 10. I'm gonna bring all of this together and be a complete guts. So let's get some rice on there. I'm gonna get some chicken. I don't know how this is gonna work actually, guys. I wanna get that, oh, look at that egg. Oh my God. All right, this is how it's gonna go. This could end disastrously. I'm gonna take a bite of this, and then this, hopefully in quick succession. Let's go. Okay, I had everything separately before. This is absolutely meant to be eaten all together. I'm gonna go one by one, off camera of course, just trying it with the different sides, but this is nice and simple. It's not too heavy, so you can either choose to eat all of the rice or not, depending on how hungry you are, but this is a super light meal for brunch or lunch if you come here, so 10 out of 10.
자리 잡은 널 느낄 때면 괜히 잠을 설치고 괜한 이유로 내게 연락해 매번 같은 실수를 반복해 이런 마음이 익숙지 않아 끝없이 생각에 빠져 허우적거릴 뿐이야 Why don't you make me smile Why don't you tell me your heart
What do you think of the meal?
That meal was good. Yeah, like I said, as a chef, it's interesting. It just brings me back to my roots a little bit, coming to cafes, because I worked in cafes for about 10 years, a while ago now. And yeah, it's just interesting to see the atmosphere and the people that are here and the food that's coming out. Very familiar for me, so it's like I'm on home turf. But this cafe, yeah, it's really, really good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of my favourite cafes in Melbourne, and I like it because it serves different dishes that are usually served at most cafes. Like we had the pork belly, had a Wagyu burger, and also the Japanese set. But you can order some of the more traditional cafe type dishes here as well. We just didn't get those today, but everything on the menu is 10 out of 10 in my opinion. But yeah. Cafe food, you definitely have to come here and grab some wherever you are in Melbourne. It's unbelievable. There you have it, 5 cuisines that you must try when you're down in Melbourne, and plenty more other cuisines in Melbourne that are definitely highlights, but these are, in my opinion, Chris's opinion, that you must try in Melbourne. And obviously Melbourne is a very multicultural city, so you're gonna get all types of cuisines, but I think hands down, these 5 is a must. So. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below which cuisines do you recommend, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. See you guys on the next one.
I was gonna say just the way I like. Were you recording that?
What do you think of the meal?
I didn't know you were recording. No, I'm not going to do that because you'll put it in the video.
So we...
Start again.
Yeah, we'll start. Yeah.
I'm just still rolling.
I don't know why I get tongue twisted.